Welcome back to Trading with CJ. We have a very quick update today on Torchlight / Meta materials. We've covered this one quite a lot now over the course of the last couple of months. Torchlight and Meta. We've done a stock analysis video, we've done updates, etc. You can check all of those out. But today, in case you've missed any of those and you're wondering what is going on with Torchlight, we're going to quickly fill you in. This is just a quick update on what is going on. If you appreciate all of these, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel. That really is appreciated. We also launched a brand new Patreon just a few days ago. You can come and join us over there. I'll give you exclusive videos, access to my buys and sells, exclusive live streams, monthly giveaways, and a lot more. Come and check us out on the Patreon as well. Link to that is in the pinned comment. So let's get into this one. Meta materials. The reason I'm doing this update is because just before market close, March the 18th, we had this came out from Meta materials. Meta material obtains final order for plan of arrangement. You guys must know this one by now. They are merging with Torchlight. Okay, and this is big because a lot of people are in this company hoping for big gains, maybe the dividend, etc. So this came out, okay, today they announced they have obtained a final order for the Superior Court of Justice approving the announced plan of arrangement. Basically now this has been approved. We know they voted on it and I think it was like 99.9% in favour on it. This is from the Meta material side of things, okay? So they voted on it and this is ready to go. Meta material have now done their part. We are just now waiting on Torchlight, the other company who is merging together here. They say the business combination transaction was previously approved by Meta security holders at their annual meeting on the March the 12th, which we did cover in the previous update video. So now it is currently anticipated that the transaction will be completed after March the 19th. We are now on March the 21st at the time of recording this. So this should be going through anytime now. But yeah, this is basically more or less done. It is completed. This was the final order from Meta material. Now we just wait on Torchlight. In response to this, Torchlight did put a tweet out. They said congratulations to everyone on the Meta team to bring this over the finish line. Now on our side, final proxy, shareholder vote, announce a dividend record date, close the transaction. Well done, previously announced timing is still in order. This looks to be getting completed very, very soon. We was aiming for around the end of March, looking now like potentially April time. It's been pushed back a little bit because of the current pandemic and that. However, things are really moving along for this and it's a matter of time now before this happens. So just to summarise what is going on in this company, George Palikaras, I think I've said that right, is the CEO here of Meta Materials, and he put this tweet out just to break down what we've already spoke about, but just so you can see it here as well. The exchange ratio will only apply to Mmat and Mmatf shareholders at a TBA date announced before the merger. The newly combined Nasdaq entity will be a share of 1-to-1. Since Torch has more shares outstanding, therefore the Mmat ratio is greater than 3. So basically what he's saying here, he summarized it. If you are currently a Torch shareholder, you will get 1 share of Mmat. 1 share of Torch equals 1 share of Mmat. If you are a Meta Materials shareholder, currently Mmatf, you will get 3 shares of Mmat. That is how this is going to work, okay? Now, that doesn't mean Meta Materials is the better one to hold because it's 3 shares, and it doesn't mean Torchlight is the worst one because it's 1 share, okay? With Torchlight, you're also going to get a special dividend, okay? They have their oil and gas assets, as we've gone through before. The dividend, there is no specific amount at the moment. Nobody knows. We still don't know. You even saw the tweet just then from Torchlight. They need to announce the date of it and how much it's going to be. We don't know how much it's going to be. That is purely based on how much their oil and gas assets sell for and then how much they can divvy up amongst shareholders, okay? With the current price of oil and gas on the rise, this is good news for shareholders of Torch because they're probably going to get a higher dividend payout. We don't know the exact amounts. I'm roughly aiming it. I roughly think it will be around the $3 mark. It could be less. It could be more. We don't know, but that would be the rough mark. $2 to $3 here per share for a dividend, which is good. When we look at the current Torch share price, they've been on a bit of a run, okay, and this is closing in. At this moment in time, they're at $2.21 per share. If we look at the 1 month graph, okay, it has dropped down from 336. So we are down about 34%, like most stocks in this sector right now. But Torchlight shareholders, $2.21. Now, the thing about holding Torchlight here is you really are holding this for 2 reasons here. 1 is because of this merger, or 2 because you want to try and get some hype prior to the merger. If you are holding this for the merger to happen, then the price of this doesn't really matter. The price of Torchlight does not really matter because it's going to be merging, it's going to have a whole new price, a whole new ticker symbol, and it's going to be listed on the Nasdaq. Torchlight and Meta Materials are combining, and this is going to be a Nasdaq listing, which means more exposure to other investment platforms, brokerages, and investors. So if you are waiting to get in this for the merger, and there are a lot of good reasons why you would be doing that, because metamaterials is an amazing technology growing company, which in years to come could be absolutely huge. That alone is a massive reason to get into this one. But on top of that, you're probably getting this at a much cheaper price than what the merger will be when it does happen. And you're going to get a special dividend as well, which of course they call it a special dividend, but really reality is it's just a normal dividend payout, okay, which is good for Torchlight shareholders. So yeah, personally I would go for Torchlight out of the two if I was going to be investing, because of this, because it's at a really good price, it's merging, you're going to get that dividend, okay. It doesn't matter what the price of this company is right now, because the only way it would matter what the price of this company is if you're looking to swing trade this, or like I say, buy in before the merger to buy the rumour, sell the news, etc. That's the only reason this would. I do currently hold Torchlight, as you probably know already. As I've mentioned, I have a very small position, but I'm holding it. I'm up nicely at the moment. I'm not a financial advisor, so please always do your own research before investing into the stock market. Just a couple more things I want to quickly point out in this short update video. This is once again from the CEO. If you are a Torch shareholder and interested in participating in the dividend, the cut-off record date will be post the Torch shareholder voting meeting date. The Torch record date is not linked to Mmat's voting date that has already taken place. Okay, these are two separate companies at the moment. So if you want to share, if you want to get in for this dividend, there is still time at the moment. Okay, at the time of recording this, there is still time for Torchlight. And the last thing here people may be asking is what's going to happen to my Torchlight shares, because this is going to be, it's going to be no more. It's going to become an Mmat. And here we go, another clarification here. They are going to go onto the NASDAQ and become Mmat. This is going to happen after the shareholders vote for the deal, the Torch shareholders vote, but before the merger deal closes. Therefore, you're never going to be without these shares. You're not going to be 0 shares, okay? It's going to, once the vote happens, this is then going to happen. It's going to slowly convert over to Mmat, and then the merger will close. You will now own Mmat. That's what's happening with this company. Just a quick update today. Hopefully we get news from Torchlight soon on their side of things. And, we're all looking forward to seeing how much the dividend's going to be and what the total share price is going to be once this merges. It's going to be very interesting. I'm holding for sure. I was originally going to sell a few months back, but I thought, you know what? Let me just hold, because this does have a lot of potential. This is just my opinion. Always do your own research. If you've enjoyed this update, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and until next time.